Colorado Car Inspection Laws. As responsible vehicle operators in Colorado, it is crucial to familiarize ourselves with the state's car inspection laws, particularly those related to smog emissions. Understanding these regulations not only helps ensure the safety of other drivers but also plays a significant role in protecting the environment. Why does it matter if I follow car inspection laws in Colorado? An important and obvious reason to follow car inspection laws in Colorado is to make sure you can register your car, pay the required fees and insure your car. Nobody wants to pay fees or jump through administrative requirements just to drive a car in Colorado. However, it is a necessary part of car ownership in the Centennial State. Inspections also ensure safety for roadway users both in your car and in other cars. By requiring minimum safety standards, we can reduce the number of dangerous auto accidents caused by unsafe and unmaintained motor vehicles on the roads. Additionally, if you are in a car accident, the maintenance and condition of your car may be an issue in determining fault in your collision. As a car owner, you have a duty to inspect and maintain your car for safe operation on Colorado roadways. Failure to meet that duty can be used to argue your negligence in maintaining the car caused or contributed to the accident. That could reduce or completely eliminate your right to compensation for injuries and property damage. If you maintain your vehicle and pass all required inspections, your car accident lawyer can argue you were not negligent as an owner and your car's condition did not contribute to the accident. Unveiling Colorado's emissions test requirements. The state primarily targets vehicles that are more than 7 model years old. Let's explore the specific criteria that outline the vehicles older than 7 model years that must undergo emissions testing. Heavy-duty vehicles. Colorado regulations encompass heavy-duty vehicles weighing more than 8,500 pounds. Specific county registrations. Certain counties in Colorado have stricter emissions testing requirements due to their unique environmental concerns. Light-duty vehicles running on gasoline. Light-duty vehicles weighing less than 8,500 pounds and running on gasoline are also subject to emissions testing. Address-based registrations. In certain cases, vehicles registered outside the automobile inspection and readjustment program area but frequently traveling into the area for work or school are required to undergo emissions testing. It is important to note that Colorado enforces emissions inspections each time a vehicle changes ownership. Furthermore, registration renewal cards may stipulate the need for emissions tests periodically. If you own a vehicle that is older than 7 model years and manufactured in 1982 or later, you must undergo an emissions test once every 2 years. On the other hand, vehicles from model year 1981 and older require annual inspections to ensure ongoing compliance with emissions standards. Analyzing the car inspection process. The car inspection process in Colorado involves different types of emissions tests, each tailored to specific model years and fuel types. Onboard Diagnostics, OBD, test. The OBD test is conducted on gasoline or hybrid vehicles between 8 and 11 years old. It involves checking the vehicle's onboard computer system to ensure it is effectively controlling emissions. Rapid Screen Roadside Test. Designed for low-emissions vehicles like hybrid electric cars, the Rapid Screen Roadside Test eliminates the need for a physical visit to a testing location. 2-Speed Idle Test. This evaluation measures the emissions produced by the vehicle while it idles at 2 different speeds. By assessing the emissions during these idle modes, authorities can ensure compliance with emission standards. IM 240 Dynamometer Test. The IM 240 dynamometer test, also known as the treadmill test, is conducted on vehicles that are at least 12 years old but manufactured after 1982. This comprehensive evaluation assesses the vehicle's emissions across various simulated driving conditions, providing a more accurate representation of its environmental impact. Diesel emissions test. Owners of diesel-powered vehicles need to seek an independent provider for the diesel emissions test. Exceptions to inspections in Colorado. Age exemption. Vehicles that are less than 7 model years old are generally exempt from emissions inspections. All-electric vehicle exemption. Owners of all-electric vehicles enjoy an exemption from emissions testing. Collector vehicle exemption. Collector vehicles manufactured in 1975 or earlier are exempt from emissions inspections. Specific vehicle types exemption. Certain vehicle types, including farm vehicles, horseless carriages, street rods, kit cars, and motorcycles, are also exempt from emissions testing. Navigating the emissions test process in Colorado. To ensure compliance with Colorado's emissions testing requirements, vehicle owners must visit authorized emissions testing locations across the state. The Air Care Colorado website provides a convenient tool to locate the nearest testing facility based on your location. For gasoline-powered vehicles from model year 1982 and older, the fee is $25. For vehicles manufactured before 1982, the fee is reduced to $15. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. Q. How often do I need to undergo an emissions test in Colorado? A. The frequency of emissions testing depends on the age and model year of your vehicle. If your vehicle is older than 7 model years and manufactured in 1982 or later, you must undergo an emissions test once every 2 years. However, vehicles from model year 1981 and older require annual inspections. Q. Are there any exceptions to emissions inspections in Colorado? Vehicles less than 7 model years old, all-electric vehicles, collector vehicles manufactured in 1975 or earlier, and specific vehicle types such as farm vehicles, horseless carriages, street rods, kit cars, and motorcycles are generally exempt from emissions testing. Q. Where can I find the nearest emissions testing location in Colorado? A. You can locate the nearest emissions testing facility in Colorado by visiting the Air Care Colorado website. Q. Can I conduct the emissions test for my hybrid electric vehicle on the roadside? A. Yes, eligible low-emissions vehicles, such as hybrid electric cars, can undergo the rapid screen roadside test, which eliminates the need for a physical visit to a testing location.